Alright, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Blessings to everybody. In the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed, guys, as we are long on this crazy, insane Bitcoin pump right now. Short squeeze, baby. Squeezing out all those shorts, and we just hit into a major target, a major area of resistance where potentially we could get a pullback from. As you can see, we've hit a juicy take profit one on this trade, but I personally am shooting for higher targets. My next target, guys, is taking the highs at 38,200. Can we do it? I think there's a good chance we can. We're going to be going over the analysis. We're going to be going over the key levels that we have next. We're going to be taking a look at everything going on right now with this Bitcoin price action. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to good old Rick. He says, nice tip to Ivan Tech, man. Shout out to Ivan Tech. Love that guy, man. Been watching him since 2017. Back in the day when all his videos were, is Ethereum gonna pump? Programmer explains. Shout out to Dylan Cockerell. He says, what up, JC? Shout out to Pike379. Shout out from the Watchers. Shout out to Gold Bull Run. Shout out to Scott Wilcox. Yo, Jay, you know your stuff. Thinking of your course. Well, only if you feel like it, my friend. Shout out to FitGenius618. Shout out to Gabor. Am I walking all day? Not all day. Shout out to Washington Brogy. Let's hear the pump song. We're going to get into it, guys. We're going to be talking about what has happened with this Bitcoin price. Man, I am stoked if you can't tell. Because, man, this pump got the dopamine squirting all up in my brain and my body and my blood vessels. Alright, because I was not expecting this pump. In fact, funny thing is, I took this trade in the car. I asked my wife, what do you think? Think this is going to pump? She said, nah. Dang, man. I should put more in the trade, huh? Alright, whatever. Let's talk about why, first of all, we are getting a rejection from this level right here. Okay? Essentially, guys, what we had today is something known as an 80% setup. Alright, an 80% setup is basically this. Alright? It's basically this. Let me see if I could find a good example for you guys. An 80% setup. Here we go. This is a great example. All right, just posted this in the Casper Crew Discord just a second ago. An 80% setup, guys, is when you have a daily candle that opens outside of the previous day's volume area. So we could see this is a volume profile chart. This is the daily candle chart. We had the value area high of yesterday right here at 37,277, and the value area low yesterday coming in at 36,424. When your daily candle opens outside of yesterday's value area and you hold above inside yesterday's value area for an hour, there's an 80% chance that we come up right to the top of yesterday's value area. That's what we have done, and literally we are rejecting from it to like the dang dollar. All right, because a lot of people have taken profits here because they were looking at the 80% setup. All right, now how did I get into this trade? Well, basically, long story short, guys, golden pocket. This is people. This is like legit, like basic TA. Golden pocket bounce. 1 minute falling wedge into the golden pocket. I just went for it. After we lost and reclaimed the VWAP for the day. So let's talk about Bitcoin in general. All right. So you guys know, if you've been following the channel, Les Chanel, as they say in Francois, you guys know I've been looking for that $40,000 level for a long time. All right. I've been waiting for it. I've been sniffing for it. All right. I've been itching for it. I got the tweaks on my neck. Right. Been looking for my next fix. That next dopamine hit. It comes from the first time I longed Bitcoin and we went straight to 100K. Well, look. That's why, look, we gave the long setup from 35,562. Guess what? That trade got stopped out at the entry. But after a juicy profit, okay, even yesterday, gave the setup from 36,400. Also live streamed that trade yesterday. Closed out at the entry, guys. Stop loss hit at the entry, but still made a 0.13 Bitcoin profit. But yesterday, before I went to sleep, I posted in the Discord, the next trade I am looking for, the next move I'm looking for is a move down to around 35.7 and then a move up to the highs. All right, a move up to the highs. Now, unfortunately, and this is a bit unfortunate for your boy, Jason Gasper, because when we came down to that level, I was looking for certain confirmations on the chart, all right? Bullish divergences, as you can see right here, what I wanted to see on market Cipher, all right? Well, as we came down to that level, I was really keeping my eyes on that 786, right? I was keeping my eyes on that 786, and I was looking to take a long from the 786, but you know what happened? I was about to put my son to bed, and as we're coming down to the level and I see my confirmations, I set a limit order at the 786, and look, that limit order got totally front run, guys. I front ran the 786, and my front run got front run. So you know what I did? I canceled the limit order, and I went to sleep, okay? Meanwhile, while I'm asleep, what does Bitcoin do? She dumps even a little bit lower, and then she starts to bounce right from a level just a little bit lower than that, all right? So the 786 was somewhere right around here. She came down a little bit lower than that, but when she came down lower than that, take a look at what market Cipher B did, all right? Very, very important. We got a very bullish sign down here, right? Let's go to the 24-minute time frame. What do we see on the 24-minute time frame? As we come down to this key zone, right? The zone that we were looking to take the next trade from to sweep the highs, what do we get? We get none other than, well, the uneven butt cheek pattern, guys. The uneven butt cheek pattern is where you have a very juicy, nice and big, nice and round, and the ravioli and the gravy flowing out of the butt cheek on the left side, and then on the right side, you got that skinny old butt cheek. All right, this is the pattern that we saw on market Cipher B. In fact, look at this. All right, if we just stretch the cheeks, and let's change the transparency of this. All right, do you guys not see what I'm seeing right there? Okay, the uneven butt cheek pattern, and this is known as a bullish divergence, right? So we put in that low, bam, now we're off to the horse races. Now here's something else we need to understand as well, which is this. The price came down below the fair value zone of this range where it is considered undervalued, okay? Then what we did was we came back into the range, retested, showing that what used to be resistance is now support. And now the probabilities say, guys, we are going back to the top of the range. Now, if we come to the top of the range, man, I am still expecting and hoping and looking and wishing and itching and sniffing and scratching for us to take these dang highs up here. Why? Why take the high? Well, first of all, because I'm long, obviously, right? But second of all, if we take a look here at the time price opportunity chart, wow, look at the single prints we've left behind on this pump. We might have a selling tail here unless we keep pumping. All right, so if we take a look at the highs, right? We made the high over here, November 15th. We made that other high over here on November 9th, right? These are called poor highs. That means that there wasn't a lot of selling pressure here. And whenever you see poor highs with not a lot of selling pressure, most of the time, it means we will revisit those highs to show that indeed the market wants the high to be put in. We want to see that level being defended by the bears, or actually the bulls showing, yes, we are actually going to start trading Bitcoin at higher prices. Now, we've seen this pattern happen before many times where we form these slightly lower highs and then we range and do a whole bunch of stuff, but then bam, we come back for the highs. Let's go to Exhibit A. Exhibit A, Coinbase.com. Coinbase. All right, good old Coinbase. Look what happened on the Coinbase chart. We put in this double top, right? A high, a slightly lower high, and then we keep making these lower highs. Then, bam, we go to revisit them. These were poor highs, and that's when we get the move to the downside, right? So I'm looking for the same exact thing to happen right now. And yeah, I'd say that given the context of the market here, you know, the bearish news about Binance and all this and that and this, a lot of people I'd say are bearish. I'm still bearish because I do think we need a 20% pullback on Bitcoin to be healthy. But I am looking to squeeze the people who shorted because of the news. Right? Let's squeeze those news shorters, and then we can get our 20% pullback here. All right, then we can get our 20% pullback here. All right, look, Bitcoin holding strong, baby. We're shooting for our next take profit at $38,200, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it All right, let's do it. Okay, shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Technical Analyst 007 says 40K incoming. Guys, we got about 900 people up in here. We only have about 100 likes. Let's see if we can't get the likes up to the dang watchers. Shout out to Crypto Incognito. Shout out to Dave Hagen, sniffing like Joe Biden. Shout out to J Bull, 20% decline. Shout out to Alderian, it's the Batman sign, the cup and handle. Shout out to Sam Price, Sammy cup and handle. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Kenny Esposito. He says J-Boy Bullish is the reason I joined the VIP. Man, J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Yeah, it's been Front Run City, J-Boy Bullish. Alright, shout out to Casual TA Jesus. Shout out to Divine Hood. Shout out to Ducard is pronounced Binance. Okay. Bye, Nance. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Okay, we might get a bit of a pullback here. I'll be honest. I'll be frank. Alright, full disclosure. Guys, full disclosure, right? I'm still short from yesterday when we hit the value area high of the range. And look, we hit the value area high of the range, 786 from yesterday. I took a short. I've realized the partial on the short, okay? I've guaranteed to win $1,000 on the short trade, so I'm happy to get stopped out, okay? I also, full disclosure, I took a FOMO short on BNB last night when we were forming a bear flag, and I said, you know what? I missed Luna. I missed FTX. I missed USDC. All these awesome epic shorts. I'm not going to miss Binance Coin. I'd rather get wrecked than miss Binance Coin. But I've already locked in a profit on it. Stop loss to the entry, so I'm guaranteed. Locking in the dang profits, guys. Now, here's the thing about this Bitcoin long here. You guys see this long from the exact bottom? Well, this is not a long from the bottom, guys. I've added to this position. This is the long trade that I got into over here. All right? I've added a little bit to it. Why? Because if we are going to take the highs, I want to have a nice position on it. All right? Nicer than what I had. And so, yeah, I've added a little bit to it. And let's go ahead and set our next TP on this. 38,150. We're going to go ahead and take profit at 38,150. We're going to go for the highs. We're going to take 25% out of the trade. All right, for a $1,175 profit. All right. And then we're going to let the rest ride to see what happens. All right. We're going to let the rest ride to see what happens. Okay, so I am bullish. I'm still in the short. But I'm hoping for a pump city. Now let's go back to the charts here. All right, we'll go back to our other long trade up in here. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Make sure to like the dang stream. How do you get MEXC to show the realized profits? You come over here and check the realized profit. You probably can't see that because of me. Right? You can't see that because of me. Click on this thing right here. All right, and the realized profits. Okay? That's how you do it. So, let's talk about the overall environmente of Bitcoin, okay? It's no surprise, it's no secret, all right? It's no secret that as the price has been getting higher, the momentum waves, the money flow also is getting lower over time, right? The bearish Sam Bankman-Fried man breast pattern, okay? He's got those red tattooed nipples that he got in the Bahamas when he was doing meth with Caroline. We can see clearly, we've got the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boo pattern here. And we also know, historically speaking, every time we have printed the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boo pattern on the 4 hour, it gives us a 20% move to the downside, right? We printed it right here. 24% move to the downside. We printed it right here. What do we get? 19% move to the downside. We printed it right here. What do we get? 20% move to the downside, right? We printed it right here. What do we get? 11% move to the downside. Basically, every single time in the entirety of this uptrend since November 2022, exactly 1 year ago, whenever we have printed the Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man breast coal pattern, we've gotten a big move to the downside. So why would we think this time is different? All right, now we've just had a major break, all right, of support resistance flip. Look at this. All right, we have our key level at around $28,600. All right, we're going to go ahead and make the trend line white. We're going to go ahead and make it thick, the same way I like my ladies. Shout out to my wife. A 20% move to the downside right now is literally going to take us right to that level, guys. Why is it so important? Why is it so important that we're looking at this level here? Well, because if you come inside an old fair value zone that was considered to be fair value for the asset for the entirety of the bull market, and then you lose it to the downside, and then you come back inside after bumping your head against it twice, once, twice, bam, breakout. This is not an official support resistance flip. This is not a real breakout until we come back down for a retest. All right? We can see this exact thing that happened today locally, right? Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Okay? Look at this. Just today, guys. Just today. On a very small time frame. Let's go ahead and on a very small time frame, what happened? We lost the value area low. We came back inside. Notice, we come back for a retest, and then bam! This is what we're waiting to see on the high time frames right now. Right? This is what we're waiting to see on the high time frames right now. We want to see that support resistance flip. We want to prove. We want the market to tell us, yes, what used to be resistance is now support. All right? Some of the most legendary long trades that we have taken in the Casper crew have been support resistance flips in this uptrend, right? I did long the exact bottom of Bitcoin at $15,500. I longed 16.3K. Those trades, I wasn't looking at them as major swing trades. I was just trading this sideways range right here, literally. But then, when we started changing these major areas of resistance into support, right? Then, I started looking at these as major swing trades, okay? The long that I took from $20,000, a major support resistance flip. We had a resistance. It was resistance once, twice. We broke out, and then the retest, bam! All right, 25K. It was resistance once, twice. We break out, retest, bam! Okay? Now notice a few things. First of all, in both of these instances, we actually got a double retest, which is something we need to keep in mind, because it wouldn't surprise me at all if we come down and bounce off of this high here, and then maybe even do something like this, and then actually come down lower before the next big move up. This is just a pattern that we've been seeing the whole time, and patterns tend to repeat. All right? So I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying we need to be prepared for it because it's happened 2 times in the past, right? We get the resistance, we break out, and then we get a double retest. We basically break the resistance, and then we put in a little range. And then we take the low of that range and then get the real move, right? Just like here, we put in a little range, we took the low of that range, and then we get the real move, okay? That's what we're looking at right now on potentially for Bitcoin. Now, this is bigger. This is a bigger level. This 28.6K is a much bigger, grander, it's a much more grandiose level than these previous support resistance flips. Because now that we're back inside the macro value area for Bitcoin, that means we have potentially a very juicy swing trade on our hands, y'all. Like a very juicy swing trade. Target 47K, at least in my opinion. Potentially even to the top of the range, all right? And if we go ahead and we take our Fibonacci from the macro high, bull market, to the bear market bottom, we can also see if we put on our 618 fib and our 786 fib, that this is the technical target. I would say this is the target of the bear market rally, right? I don't believe the bull market is here, and I say that based on the halving cycle, right? I say it based on the halving cycle. That doesn't mean I think the rally's over. It just means, historically speaking, before the halving, we get one last earth-shattering pullback, which could happen at any time. We don't know. But I'd say that the technical target of this bear market rally is going to be the golden pocket before Dumperoni and Queso. All right, let's go back in time and take a look at some previous market cycles and take a look at what happened with those, right? From the high to the low. Well. Would you look at that? Right into the Fibonacci golden pocket retest. Okay, why the Fibonacci golden pocket retest? Well, it's because the 618 level, my high school crush, 6 Juanita. I had a huge crush on this chick. I thought she was into me. She would laugh at my jokes. I would carry her books to class. I would let her cheat off all my tests, all my labs in school. We were lab partners. Okay? She wouldn't let me sit with her in the cafeteria, though. Well, I decided to ask her out, and, well, she rejected me, guys, because I was in something called the friend zone. You can see here the rejection, very harsh, heartbreaking. And from this time onward, I went full out, red pill, MGTOW, you know, will never have a girlfriend. I've given up on all women, on all females. I think the human race would just be better if we were all male, okay? And I'm strong in these convictions. I make YouTube videos about it, and I grow long beards, and I drive trucks, and I do things for me, all right? Enough of these ladies out here, okay? My wife hates when I talk like that. Now, here's the thing. We got that rejection, okay? That led to the pullback, and that pullback was the real opportunity. Bam! Okay? So we need to be prepared for something very, very similar to happen. Are we going to have a massive double bottom like we did? Maybe. Who knows? The world's a crazy place. There's lots of incognito black swans swimming around the black swan pond, just waiting to pop their heads out of the pond. All right, to give us a pullback. Man, Bitcoin pumping, baby. Bitcoin pumping right now. Here we go. Bitcoin's pumping. Look at this crazy pump, guys. Let's get back to our lower term time frames here. We need to watch the charts like a hawk right now, like a swan. All right, let's close out some of these things here. Let's put on our key levels of support and resistance. We're going to go to our 12-minute time frame chart. All right. Here we go, guys. We're coming up to our next areas of resistance. Again, if we break through, we have 37,323, the 786 fib. Now, remember, all right, remember the 6 Juanita, the 618 fib. She rejected us, but this time she didn't. This time she actually went on a date with us. Now we're getting ready to ask out her older sister, the 786ia. All right, now 786ia, she might reject us. She's not even probably into dudes. All right, she might even be a dude. People say we look like each other. I don't know. What do you guys think? They say it's the chin hair. I don't know. It's still up for debate. Okay, so we're coming up to our next zone of resistance. Now, remember, right now, I'd say, let's take a look at Market Cipher. How's she looking? Oh, man. So here's the thing, guys. What we don't want to see, if we want to take these highs, right, we don't want to see this. We don't want to start to see this. Because that would just mean we could reject from the 786ia, okay? Let's go to our 5-second time frame. Okay, unfortunately, guys, the 5-second time frame is showing that we could get a move down from here. All right, the 5-second time frame showing we can, and before you guys say, Jason, you crazy person, how could you trade the 5-second time frame? Well, let me just tell you guys that the long I am in right now from the exact bottom, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Look at that. Would you look at that, guys? Would you look at that? How did I do that? I'll tell you how. The 5-second time frame, okay? Because as we came down to the level, the 5-second time frame, over time, the money flow getting thicker as we came to the golden pocket, the momentum waves getting higher. This is my 5-second time frame scalping strategy, which, by the way, is currently $75, but 50% off if you use the coupon code JC Black Friday. This is the course. I literally use this strategy to make $25,000 in 30 days scalping the 5-second, all right? So before people laugh and say, oh, the 5-second, look, the 5-second, man, that's where it's at, baby. So right now, the 5-second's telling us we could get a move to the downside. Why? Because as we're coming up to this area, we're seeing the money flow coming down. We're seeing the momentum waves come down. We need to push, all right? We need one last big push here to get us to our next area of resistance, which is going to be that 786 Fibonacci level right here. Here's a picture of the 786 Fibonacci. All right? Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Would you look at that, man? Man, oh man, you guys have no idea how much I wish I was still in this trade. How much I wish I was still in this trade, guys, from yesterday and the day before. Man, I could have made, if I really stopped at my entry and then we pumped from this, I'm going to be upset. Not really, but This trade could have been at least, if we go to 40K, I could have made like 17K on this trade. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is, right? We got to take what the market can give. And right now, I'll tell you what she can give. She can give us another 2.64%. Sorry, I got itchy eyes up in here. I get emotional thinking about the time 618 rejected me. Makes me a little bit sad. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Alright, shout out to Sudeep. Shout out to Divine Hood in the chat. Shout out to Kenny Esposito in the chat again. Shout out to Rod. Shout out to the Stranger 0509. Told you were way too bearish, my dude. Well, here's the thing. I'm still just as bearish as I've been. I'm still just as bearish as I've been, right? I just gave my case as to why I'm bearish. Look. I'm still bearish. I'm still looking to short. Alright? Because I think the market's telling me, the chart is telling me we're due for a 20% correction. Alright? I've been saying it literally since November 11th. So it's been 10 days, alright? 11 days. But, look, since this time, not only have I been bearish, saying I'm looking to short a move above this area, but I've been also saying I want price to come back up to this area. So people that don't quite understand what I'm saying think I'm just bullish and bearish at the same time. But they don't understand the intricacies of multi-time frame trading, right? Of being macro bullish and mid-term bearish and then medium mid-term bullish and then short-term bullish. And, you know, the market doesn't move in a straight line, guys. It zigs and it zags. That's what CryptoFace says. You know? It zigs and it zags. Alright. I just got an alert that we have a network error. Alright, price is pumping right now. And we are reclaiming the previous day value area high. We are well on our way to the next major target. Let's go ahead and pull our fib on MEXC. Alright, we're going to pull our fib on MEXC right now. Let's see here. From the high to the low. Oh man, guys, we are at the 786 right now. We're at the 786 right now. 786, yeah? Will you be my girlfriend? Let's see what she say. It looks like she's saying yeah. Wow. I never thought I had a girlfriend, and honestly, I'm a little embarrassed that my first girlfriend looks like this. How am I going to explain that one to my parents? They're already worried about me because I've never had a girlfriend. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go, baby. Pumping. Bitcoin pumping. We're going to hit our target. 38,200. Alright, we got about 1,200 people in the dang chat, guys. If we can get 1,000 likes in the next 2 minutes, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. Shout out to Spencer Scott for the super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Alright, Bitcoin Jim is up 300% on a Bitcoin long. Awesome, Bitcoin Jim. That's what I'm talking about. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Alright, shout out to Vishal Kumar. He says rejection always. Shout out to Dalt Off. He envies people who are here for the first time. Alright. What's the bird in the background making noise? It's either a rooster outside or it's my treadmill. Alright, Slayer. Alright. Shout out to everybody who likes the video. Shout out to Dylan Waves. Alright, guys. Yeah, like I say, if we got one more minute to get 1,000 likes, we'll give away $1,000. Just like the video. God is great. Amen. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Baruch Hashem. The Lord is great. God bless you all. Alright. We are pumping Bitcoin, guys. It's Wednesday's the day. Today is the day. Alright. Today is the day, because if we are going to take these highs, it's going to be on a Wednesday, guys. Alright. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's check out the order flow chart. Let's see what's going on here. What are the people doing? Now, here's something interesting that we need to take a look at, okay? Once we came down to literally my entry here, all of a sudden we saw about 6 million longs open up right at the golden pocket. When I saw those 6 million longs open up, I said to myself, this is either going to be really good or really bad. Because if there's bears here absorbing, if there's whales absorbing the longs, it's going to be bad. But I thought to myself, open interest has just been down like crazy. We haven't seen too much shorting here. We've seen a lot of trades close out. We've seen shorts take profit. We've seen longs wrecked. Now we see people all of a sudden entering into the market. Okay? And then look at this. Just kind of chilling out here. But ever so slight. I'm pretty sure we made like a slightly bearish bullish CBD divergence here. And then boom, we squeeze a whole bunch of shorts. After we squeeze all the shorts, what do we see? We see another 7 million longs open up. All right? We're seeing longs open up. We've got volume coming in, right? 49 million volume on that big short squeeze. I'd say this looks pretty good. I think we can keep on coming up here. Let's see what happens. We need some more volume coming in right now. All right, this 16 million volume candle, we need something more than 16 million. This candle right now, we need more than 16 million. We need some more longs to come and step in. Come on, buyers. This is not the time to be bearish, all right? This is the time to pump the price for your boy Jason Casper to make this an epic, historic live stream. All right? Wow. Let me just make sure. Give me 1 second here. Did we get the likes? I hope we got the likes. I've been trying to give away $1,000, guys, for a long time, but we haven't been able to get the likers up to the watchers. All right, cool. Is it 7 million people or $7 million? It's 7 million people each trading with $1. All right. All right, guys, we didn't get the likes, but I'll give it 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes to get to 1,000 likes. Everybody like the dang stream by 2:10 p.m. All right. Shout out to This Is Leo O. Okay, so here's the thing. Now look. I'd say that we do have some areas of resistance to be aware of on the chart. Okay? The next level that we need to be aware of, guys, is going to be 37,476. 37,476. That's going to be our next, that's our daily order block from a few days ago. I think that was yesterday. All right, here we go. That's going to be our next area. And if we get above that, guys, I say we're going for the highs. I say we're going for the highs. Come on, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Everybody who's disliking the video, we got 6 dislikes up in here. Guys, you're ruining people's chances to get $1,000. Shout out to Aphrodite. Shout out to Kingsman. He's going to get the giveaway. All right, shout out to Jeff J. Let's go, Bitcoin. Here we come. Here we come. Right to this daily level here, guys. This could give us a little bit of resistance, okay? This could give us a little bit of resistance. Let's check out our 5-second here. 5 seconds says that this daily could give us a little bit of resistance here. All right. 5 seconds says we get a little bit of resistance here. Let's watch. I hope we burst right through it. I like what I see. I like what I see so far, because here's the thing. When you come up before a level and you don't tap the level and you start to range before it, that means most of the time we just break right through it. All right, let's go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. We're going straight up to 100K, baby. Shout out to Jeff J. I like what I see here. All right, I like what I see here. The reason I like what I see here is because when we front run levels like this, especially if we see a decent drop down, that usually means we're going to come and take that level and pump higher. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's take a look at some other charts here. Let's take a look at BNB, Binance Coin. Looking strong. Let's take a look at ETH. I want to take a look at ETH because she was pumping this morning. All right, Ethereum, guys. Pumping back to the top of the range. Good old Ethereum. Ethereum, all right, as your grandfather calls it. Look at this. Let's take a look at the Ethereum. She is absolutely... What the heck is this? Hang on. Give me 1 second here. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Check this out, guys. This is not ETH. We need... Where's ETH? ETH! Here she is. All right, let's check this out here. I have a feeling that if Bitcoin's going to go... If Bitcoin's going to go for that high, we could also see ETH go for the highs. All right. Ethereum right now is forming this massive bullish pattern. All right. Massive bullish pattern. So here's the thing. If Bitcoin's going to take the highs and get a 20% pullback, we could expect ETH to maybe do something like this. Get a pullback. Maybe a retest, right? So keep your eyes on Bitcoin because ETH does not move as much as Bitcoin does, right? We even go back a year ago when FTX went down yonder, ETH did not even make a lower low like Bitcoin did, right? ETH held its own. So if Bitcoin gets a 20% pullback to 26K, right, we might very well see ETH do something like this. Come up into the high volume node, 2300, come back down, support resistance flip, and then bam. If Bitcoin's going to hit $50,000 at the top of the bull market range, look at this. Our target for this ascending triangle is also the golden pocket, the top of the range from the bull market on ETH. All right, so I say, if Bitcoin's going to hit its bullish target after a 20% pullback, we could also wait for Ethereum to do something like this as well. All right. Okay, how's Bitcoin doing here? Let's see, what did she do? Okay, I like what I see here, guys. I like that we are coming up just before the daily and starting to just consolidate here. It makes me think we're gonna pump up above. Come on, baby. Let's get a pump up above. Feeling the love. All right? Feeling the love. Let's pump up above. Feeling the love. Let's pump up above. I'm feeling the love. Let's pump up above. Got the blue candles. I don't need no gloves because I'm watching as the price goes swatching. Going higher and higher while everybody's watching. Got the YouTube live stream firing away. I'm trading Bitcoin every day. Got the long from the bottom. I'm singing this song. I'm pumping really high. Got the view up under yonder. Here we come to the 786. My first girlfriend. Take a look at this pic. Got a beard right on her face. When I brought her home, my parents said, "What a disgrace." Hey Jake, I thought that you were done with girls. I said, no way. I love her. She's my world. Take a look at those big blue eyes. Looking like the candles I wanna see flying real high. Bitcoin price looking real nice when I'm rolling the dice to try and get it with the mice when I'm chilling in my house every day. Trading with the Bitcoin coming my way. Got the profit stack high. Bitcoin gonna fly right up to the sky. Got the blue candles in my eye. Hope that we don't go down. I need some money to take my girl out to town. Hey, check out Janet Yellen with the toned abs. 6-second abs. She did it real fast, but she still got the triple chin. bearish divergence on the face, so you know she won't win. We're pumping really high, Bitcoin gonna fly, going to the sky. Got the bulls in my eye, tell the bears they're out of luck. Next time they do it, man, they better shuck all the corn in the backyard, trading the Bitcoin with the horn. Got it really mourn every morning with the scorn. Got a picture of my wife right here. I hold it really close, man, cause she's so dear. As the Bitcoin's coming up to the daily level, maybe we'll pump right past it with the bevel. So we'll take out the highs, the bear's gonna cry. We're going really high, man, the bear's gonna cry. Tell all the bears, they better long. Listen to my song as we're rapping about the Bitcoin every day. Got the profits in the pump, man, come on my way. We got the pump, yeah, we got the pump, yeah, we got the pump, baby, yeah, we got the pump, we got the pump, Shout out to Ivan XA in the chat, and Valentino Scotty, so good, what about that? Now we got Aphrodite LJ giving me the hearts, and Andrew says, hey, dude, that yelling pig keeps getting better. Better keep it up, man. How's the weather? Well, it's a little cloudy out, but I'm not gonna pout, cause the Bitcoin's going high, and now you know I'm getting out and profit when I'm chopping. Savage Trade says ghetto and I'm mopping. Sarah Veliera, this performance is Grammy worthy. F, that's rad. I hope that you're not dirty. Well, I haven't showered in 20 days. I'm stuck to the charts, man. You know that's the way. I say I'll be done in just another 5 minutes. It's been 3 weeks and I haven't seen the kitchen. Scott says stick to the metal. Pedal to the metal, baby. Bitcoin pumping. I get a feeling that we're about to get another little squeeze to the upside, baby. I know, I thought I was R. Kelly too. Here we go, Bitcoin pumping. Here we go, Bitcoin pumping. She's pumping. Bitcoin pumping. Yeah, she's pumping. All right, let's check out the order flow. Bitcoin pumping. Let's look at the order flow. This is the order book, so we can find out what we know. Got a whole bunch of trades closing out. The shorts are getting squeezed, and they have a big pout. We got a few longs opening up right here. Tell me, dear, now what did you hear? Are they gonna go higher? Is Bitcoin on fire? Or are they gonna fall down right straight to the spire? Ouch, man, I think we're coming up more. Bitcoin price is coming straight through the front door. Ain't talking about the back patio. Wrapping up in here, man, it's not too ghetto. Cause you know, I got the crypto flow, and this will show. Every day when I know that I'm trading the Bitcoin, going really high to getting the price, man, the tingles in my eye. Blue and the purple, feeling like, oh man, the beat's over. Okay. All right, well, I have to be honest with you guys. I like what I see. I think it's good for us to come up to the daily level and then start to do this. Okay. Also, I like this. Let's take a look at our 6 minute. Let's take a look at our 6 minute here. Yeah, I think we can come up higher, guys. I'll tell you what would be really nice. Something like this. Maybe a nice little retrace. Let's pull a fib. Let's pull a fib here. Alright, because this is an inverted head and shoulders as well. Alright. This is an inverted head and shoulders as well. Man, guys, I have to be honest with you. A part of me really feels like I wish I was still in this trade right now. I was hoping this was going to be my baby. I was hoping this trade would be my baby. I'm not upset that I closed it out for a 10K profit. But if I had known, don't you wish you could go back in time and just know? Even yesterday's trade setup. That would have been a real juicy one too. This one, I missed it. Like, I missed the bottom. I couldn't get that entry I was hoping for. I was just a little bit off in my analysis, right? I had to get in a different entry, smaller position. It is what it is, right? We're still making the profits, baby. But, man. You know? It is pretty crazy. I thought for sure that this long from yesterday... And you know what's so ironic? Is that my entry today is pretty much the same as yesterday. My entry today... What was my entry yesterday? 36,442. Today I'm in 36,391. Man. But nah, that's foolishness. It's foolishness. You got to take what the market will give you, baby. All right, so look, we're at resistance. We're getting a pullback. I think this is a healthy pullback. I like it. I don't see really any bearish divergences yet. The reason I like this is because I see we're forming divergences. My next target is to take out the highs. So if we do something like this, we will absolutely have time to form the most gnarly bearish divergences. The upside down Sam Bankman-Fried booby pattern will be in full effect. Okay? Now, I know people hate when I talk about shorting and getting bearish, but guys, I'm bullish long term on Bitcoin. I think we need a pullback. I think it's healthy. And look, I'm in this to I'm shorting Bitcoin to stack Bitcoin, right? That's the thing. I had somebody comment on a video. They're like, "This is an insult to intelligence. You could have just made 30% by holding Bitcoin for 2 weeks." And I'm like, "Well, wait a second. I do hold Bitcoin. I'm holding Bitcoin right now. And unless I'm selling all my Bitcoin, I'm not realizing that profit, right? But imagine if you could hold your Bitcoin, and when it comes down, you could get more Bitcoin for when it goes back up. Or imagine if, while it's going down, you're accumulating Tether so you can actually, like, I don't know, take your wife out for a nice dinner or whatever and not worry about your dang crypto portfolio." You know what I'm saying? So I think we could do what I've drawn on the chart here. All right. It's been tough trading, guys. It's been tough trading. Let's go to the 5 second, because she's starting to get that money flow cross. Let's analyze. This is a very local range here. Let's analyze this range. Let's pull a local fib. I know this seems crazy, but all right, let's see if we can't get a bounce from this box. All right, watch this. Watch this, guys. Technical analysis is about to blow your dang mind. We're gonna get a bounce from this box right here. We can tell. We can see. We can already tell. Look at the 5 minute. She's getting higher here. You know what I'm saying? Money flow coming in. We're gonna bounce from the box. Shout out to all 1,400 people in the chat, guys. Let's see if we can't get the likes up to the watchers. Shout out to Byrony. He says, "Show them the 9-inch wick on Bitcoin." Man, last night we got the craziest wick on Bitcoin. Yeah, so this is a local support right here, guys. Here's the thing, so it's just the same as any old high time frame, right? The 5 seconds is the same as like the week, right? If we hold this as support, we expect to bounce to the upside. If we lose this, we expect to move down to the bottom of the range. And the bottom of the range, guys, also just so happens to be the golden pocket as well, right? So we know where our supports are. We know where we're looking for those bounces. If I was not streaming and I was scalping right now, I would be looking for a trade right in this box. If we lost that box, I'd be looking for a trade right down here. And also, I do have to say that if I was scalping right now, I'd be looking for a potential short trade back at this zone right here. Right around this golden pocket, for sure. Okay, so here we come down to the box. Excuse me. All right, now right now, it's not looking as good as it was a second ago. Right? We're not seeing a local divergence here, not now. So we know, wait it out. We need to wait it out. We need to wait it out. Maybe we come down a little bit more to the golden pocket. Okay, but this right now is saying to me, we're probably not going to bounce from here. All right? Now look at this. People that say technical analysis doesn't work. Even though we could see on the chart that it's probable we're going to get a move back down lower, even still, as soon as we hit that white line, we got a little tiny move from it. Because no matter what, a level will do something. Alright? Now, I'd say, as long as the money flow doesn't get lower than it did back here, here we are in the box. I'd be looking for a bounce from this box. We've got a golden pocket. We've got a point of control. I want to see this money flow coming higher. It's looking good. I have to say, it's looking good. If we get another dip down, it looks good. Because now, we would be seeing this. Which is what we would want to see at a golden pocket for the bounce. Let's see. Here we are into the golden pocket. And I don't know if y'all could even spot it, but we got a bullish div on MCB. Look at that. Look at that. Whoops. Check out our 1 minute. Oof. I have to say, the 1 minute makes it look like... I don't know. Honestly, we'll have to wait and see. I think we're going to get a bounce from here. And then we'll play it by ear. Let's pull our fib to the upside. If we get a bounce from here, then I'd be saying... we need to be now looking for a bearish sign as we come back up into this area. We gonna get the bounce? Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got about 1,400 people in here, only 800 likes. Do you know what it does to a man's self-esteem? Bad things, I'll tell you. Bad, bad things. Shout out to Spiritual Logic, aka Hoke. Man, God bless you, bro. Glad to see you here. Alright. Man, I have to be honest, guys. Things were looking real good a second ago. But now we're starting to see the floppy butt cheeks and the money flow coming back out. Not looking the best. I'll be honest with you. Not looking the best. It's not looking the best anymore. Alright, guys, let me know in the chat right now. What should I do with this Bitcoin long trade? Should I take a partial profit? I've already taken a partial profit. Should I put a 1 in the chat if I should do nothing and just go for my target? Put a 2 in the chat if I should close the whole trade. Let me know. Shout out to Travel Tim. Shout out to Sarah Vieira. Says, come on, smash the like button. Shout out to B. Kurt. He says, what's up, party people? I'm broke, waiting for my disability so I can FOMO along the top. Alright, a lot of people say, 1, do nothing. A lot of people think I should just keep the trade open. Let's get back to our Bitcoin chart. How's she looking here? How's she looking here? This is a very important box, guys. This is a very, very important box. A lot of people say just keep 1. He says, alright, a lot of 1s, a few 2s. 2 basically means close the whole trade. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to go with the 1s here. I'm not going to close the trade. I'm not going to close it. But, let's take a look at our fib pull from the low to the high here. Oh, man, look at that. The golden pocket's below my entry. All right, I'm going to keep it open, guys. Going to keep it open. Let me just make sure that my stop loss is at my entry. Yeah, it is. All right, cool. All right, you know, I'm going to keep it open, guys, because I really do believe that we are not at any real key levels here, right? We're just kind of getting a pre-daily rejection. A pre-daily rejection, in my mind, that's a bullish thing, right? When we come up to a level, I guess you could say potentially we are rejecting the 786, right? Let's stretch out our fib a little bit. Let's stretch out our fib a little bit. Okay, yeah, you could make the case that we're rejecting from 786. I could see that. But I would rather say that we are front running that daily, right? I'd rather say we're front running the daily. But then again, yesterday we pretty much did the same thing as we're doing now. Pretty much. All right. And technically we have a hidden bearish divergence here. Whoa. I'm going to keep the trade open, guys. I'm going to keep it open. All right. I hope for higher. I think we can push higher. I'm going to keep the trade open. Okay. I'm going to keep the trade open. All right. Things are getting a little bit intense. All right, shout out to Lee for the super chat. Lee, man, quit shilling your coins, bro. I appreciate your super chat, man. All right, I appreciate your super chat. All right, IROC says close 10%. Joe Wood says 5 second getting better. Let's take a look back at our 5 second time frame again. Yeah, the 5 second is getting better, guys. You're right. The 5 second is getting better. Let's see where we're at. Ooh. Man. I don't like that we're under that high volume node, guys. I don't like that we're under that high volume node, but I would say... Let's check it. Let's pull it. Yeah, I don't like that we're under the high volume node. But it does look better. It does look better than it did on the 5 second as we come to the 786. Let's see if we can't get a bounce from that 786. And if not, we'll look down to the value area low. 786, baby. Boom! Uh-oh. Ah! Alright, 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 alright. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. Come on. Dang, man. Alright, let's check out our 6 minute. Let's get a higher term time frame view here. She looks like we need to retrace, and then she looks like she can come up for another high. That's my honest opinion of this. That's my honest opinion. Little retrace, consolidate, up for another high. Alright. Fake out to drag in the longs. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. All right, well, you know what? Look, the very least for this trade, we hit our first target, all right? We can't be upset or surprised that we're finding resistance at our TP1 because we're supposed to take profit at resistance, right? Buy support, sell resistance. We bought support. We sold resistance. I'd call it a success. All right, I'd call it a success. You know, I'm still in 2 shorts, so if we dump, guys, You guys know I've been holding the short trades as hedges, but you know I've been looking to take that 40K level for a long time. Alright, so here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to Crypto Poyo. He says, "Cluck, cluck, brother. What are your thoughts on Unfi? God bless." I don't know, man. I don't really have any thoughts on it. All right, Maddox says 35K incoming. Man, this range, guys. I'll tell you, this has been a weird range, but look, I've been maintaining my bias here for quite some time that we are going for these highs, baby, and I'm sticking to it. All right, I'm sticking to it. Let's see if we can get some good music in here. We need some good music in here. We need some music that'll pump the price. All right. Oh, I'm sorry you liked that song and we moved away. All right, let's get some different kind of music on in here. All right. Here we go. Let me get. Yeah, this is my jam. This is my real jam. This pumps the price. This one pumps the price. All right, people say the 1 second's looking bullish. What's take profit 2? Take profit 2 is 38,200. 38,200. Yo, Bitcoin pumping, we about to go. Sit back, relax, and listen to my crypto flow. It's Jake Casper, chilling in the house, and we're trading over here for the Bitcoin bounce. And oh snap, yo, let me take a peek. Market Cipher B got the uneven cheeks. We got big on the left side, nice and juicy. Skinny on the right side to round out that booty, And I don't know if y'all could even spot it, but we just got a bounce straight from the golden pocket. Bitcoin pumping, man, you know we about to rock it. Don't mess with me, bro, you know I'm gonna sock it. Here we are trading on MEXC. Bitcoin's pumping, better listen to me. For 3 whole days we want to take the high, but Bitcoin phase, man, she says goodbye. But one day we're gonna pump, gonna hit new heights. The bears and the bulls, bro, they're always in a fight. Every single day and every single night when we're here on the computer trying to fight. And oh no, here we come, pumping really high. Got the blue candles in the spot, looking through my eyes. If we don't, I don't know, it's not very nice. So we'll sing the pump song to pump the price. Yo, 1,400 people in the chat, 800 likes. What you think about that? Shout out to Brock Landers for the super chat. Hey Jay, how do you look at the alternate? Sol is printing a 16-hour green dot. Should I long? You think it's gonna hit the spot? Maybe I'll get wrecked. Maybe I'll be next. Chilling at the barbecue, hanging out on my deck. Oh snap, Charlie Rudock, Harry Mack of crypto. That's how we go with the real flow. And now we got Aphrodite and Jay. Political crew, have you checked the second charts? Hey, Pineapple, Jason live trading for us. Steve got the fire, got the crypto trading on the bus. The rash ad or not, 900 likes. We're dropping a little bit down, man, it isn't very nice. But hey, when you're a white guy trying to rap on a crypto stream, what people think about that? Maybe I'll lose subscribers, or maybe they'll go higher. I don't know, man, what do you guys think? Is this fire, or do I suck? Can I not rap enough? Am I too white? Or maybe I'm just too tough? We got Radcast Net say nothing about the 5-minute div. Let's take a look, we'll get it on in. Here we go, back to trading view. Check out the 5-minute, how do it do? We got a bearish div right up here, but hey, money flow is coming up in the clear. And when it comes to trading Bitcoin, money flow is king. That's what inspires me to do when I sing. I think we might come a little bit higher just to grab the highs into the daily fire. Oh, what? Okay, beat's over. All right, let's check out the order flow. Nothing too crazy. We got a few longs coming in. No bearish CBD. Guys, I think we can pump once New York closes, all right? I think we can pump once New York closes. All right, guys, let's see if we can't get 1,000 likes in here, man. That would do a lot for my self-esteem. We're holding up on resistance. Yo, check it out. I entered a long trade and Bitcoin went the distance, but oh snap, now we're holding up at resistance. Hopefully we pump and this isn't an instance where my long gets stopped and I'm left in the distance. If I get liquidated, then my wife will be mad, cause I gambled all the money that we ever had. I told her I would make a lot. Just this one last time, babe, it'll hit the spot, cause I'm addicted to gambling on the charts. I work 9 to 5, then I throw it in the dark. Trading all random, yo, 100x. I never know what position I'll be in next. No need to use a stop loss, eventually it'll go back. That's what I said before that major hack. When I got liquidated that day, my life flashed before my eyes and it all went away. I don't use stop losses, call me Caroline. That's what I'm doing when I'm trading trend lines. Looking for good old SBF. Got the upside down boobs and they're making a mess as they're flapping all up and down all over the place. Crooked man boobs, bro, what a disgrace. Got the red pepperoni nipples looking like a frowny face with one eye and the money flow out of place. Are whales accumulating right now? Whales are accumulating right now. They're about to pump the Bitcoin price, baby. All right, they're about to pump it. Shout out to everyone in the chat, bro. Oh my goodness, guys. Things getting crazy in here. while we're waiting for Bitcoin to pump, while we're waiting for our target to take the highs. And look, as I said before, guys, right? You don't have to be a medical doctor like this guy in order to just look at historic data on the chart to say, look, most of the time, when we put in a double top with poor highs, we are either going to get a chicken's drink water from that high, or we're gonna break out, okay? This to me smells like unfinished business up here. All right, Bitcoin has unfinished business. All right, it's like, it really is. It's like in high school when you had a crush on that girl. You were gonna ask her out to prom, but you didn't have the cojones to do it. Right? The girl's chilling. Where is she? She's right up here. All right. Here's the girl. She's our white line. All right. Now, you tried to ask her out once. You got a little scared. Right? You gathered up your courage. A little scared. You gathered up your courage. A little scared. Then what happened? You thought about the prospect of what it would be like if you didn't ask this girl out. You might end up with another girl like this, or worse, another girl like this, the 786 fib level. You thought to yourself, there's no way I'm going to settle for the 786 fib level. All right, it was too scary, too close for comfort. We were so close to the 786, it scared you. You said, nah, I'm going to go back to that high. Why? Because it's a poor high. A poor high. What is a poor high? Go to a TPO chart. Check it out. All right. When you see, actually this right here, this is not a poor high. When you see something called a selling tail, where price is unable to close the candle and it wicks down and then closes the candle below, it leaves behind these rows of single prints. That's called a selling tail. When you don't make a selling tail, that's called a weak high. And it means there wasn't a lot of selling pressure there. We saw a lot of selling pressure here because people knew we were at resistance, right? Even myself, I took a profit here. Why? Because I knew it was resistance. Well, up here, we were like, you guys remember, is this the, I don't know. Right, we didn't know. I did short this by accident live in New York Open, okay? But it wasn't because I thought it was the high, it was because I was scalping, all right? I also took a short here because, again, it wasn't telling me it was the high. It was just a scalp. We need something to tell us that the high is in. I want to take those highs, baby, and settle that unfinished business and either break out or reject. And the reason why I'm leaning toward a rejection is because the historical data on the chart, right? The charts don't lie, right? You know what crypto, what's the guy? Crypto University crew? Crypto crew, you? Men lie, women lie. The charts don't lie, baby. Whenever we see the 4 hour looking like this, it only is a matter of time until we get a significant pullback. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but eventually we're gonna get that top, all right? And this to me just doesn't look like it, man. I'll be honest with you. Does this look like the top to you? Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 if this looks like the top to you. Put a 2 if you think we're gonna come back up and smash into those juicy highs. Let me know. Let me know in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Brock Lenders for the super chat. Can we look at Sol? We could take a look at Sol, Brock. Thank you for the super chat. All right. All right, we got some 2s in the chat, man. People think we going. People think we're going. Well, all right, we got a few people thinking it's the top. All right, Andre, Nikula. All right, few tops. Paluis, Dorianiania. Also thinks it's the top. Doriani thinks it's the top as well. All right. All right, let's take a look at Sol for our man Brock Landers. Solana. We got a 16-day green dot. Or as they say in Espanol, el dato verde. Well, here's the thing, guys. Look at that. Soul still in our head and shoulders. Let's go to the 16-day. Let's go to the 16-day. I never use the 16-day, so I'm going to have to come over here and make a custom one. Interesting, man. I don't see a green dot in the 16-day. Maybe I got the wrong day. Let me see, Brock. Let me see. $16-hour. Okay, my bad. 16-hour. Whoa. What did I just do? All right, wow, 16-hour. Yeah, man, so man, that does look bullish to me, does it not? I would have to say this, my friend. We have a double bottom here. This looks like unfinished business to me, man. I want to see us come. I want to see below 51 too. Man, I don't like this. This looks like unfinished business to me down here. I would like to see us get another move down. I'll be honest with you. Now, the 16-hour, that could take a long time to play out. It's less than a day. Look, I'm cautious about this in general. Why? Because we're at key resistance. We've gotten a rejection. Locally, high, low, lower high, lower low. More macroly, we have a double bottom. And I know people say double bottoms are bullish. I only think they're bullish if we grab the liquidity. If not, a double bottom is literally double the amount of stop losses to be hunted here. Right? Double the amount of stop losses to be hunted. So I would really be looking for this. And then I would look for the bounce. And then I would assess the situation from there and say, are we going to make a lower high into the golden pocket? Right? Because if we do take that liquidity, now it's a market structure change. If Bitcoin's going to top out, we need to expect that the alts are going to also bleed. But if Bitcoin just keeps ranging like this, the alts are going to keep pumping. So this could be a bottom. It looks nice. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks nice. But my caution senses are tingling on this one because of that double bottom. Why couldn't we just take the low? Right? This is Bybit. Let's check out what we did on Binance. Let's check out Binance. Maybe Binance took the low. Let's check out Coinbase, actually. Nah, Coinbase didn't take that low either. Let's check out Binance. Nah, Binance didn't take the low either, man. I'd just be cautious, that's all. Just a tad caution there. It could be nice, but I'd say we don't have enough data to make an informed... I don't have enough data to make an informed decision. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, because, you know, it's your life. It's now or never. We ain't gonna live forever. We're just gonna live while we're alive. You know what I'm saying? Alright, looks like whales are buying, says No 101. Alright, let's change the music up in here. Let's go on a synthwave journey. Oh man, Bitcoin pumping again, baby. Alright, alright. Alright, well. Okay. Time to pump. We've been waiting for this. Alright, y'all. This is called the pump song. 100% guaranteed to pump the Bitcoin price every single time. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin is about to pump. We didn't even make a lower low. Let's go straight to our take profit. Let's pump! Here we go. Yeah! We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump, baby. Let's do it. We're gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Let's check out the order flow. Let's pump! Now, sometimes it does have a delayed effect, alright? We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! Yeah! Alright, baby. Like I said, sometimes it has a little bit of a delayed effect, but it's 100% guaranteed to pump the Bitcoin price to our next take profit. This is our last chance to pump the Bitcoin price because the song is very short. Make sure to FOMO into the like button. Shout out to Doof Digital with the bear flag. Alright, here we go. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah, we're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Yeah, we're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump right now. Woo! Shout out to PFX streaming during Bible study. Well, God bless you. What are you guys studying? Alright. This song is called Straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle, Bitcoin. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're dumping. But let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping straight to the moon. Now we're pumping straight to the moon. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Let's pump this Bitcoin. We're going straight up to 100K. 100K. We're pumping Bitcoin. We're going straight up to 100K. 100. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see your blue candle. Pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see your blue candle. And now we're pumping, baby. Let me see your blue candle. That's right. We're pumping. Let me see your blue candle. Now we're pumping straight to the moon. That's right, guys. It's a 2008 deathcore breakdown. Let's slow it down a little bit for all those fat hardcore kids with the gauges in their ears. We're pumping Bitcoin, going straight up to 100K. Let's go. Let's pump this Bitcoin. She's going straight up to 100K. 100K. We're pumping Bitcoin straight up to 100K. 100. Yeah. Alright, y'all, we're back to the normal music up in here. Let's see the damages. Look at that. 2 songs, and we pumped the Bitcoin price about, well, let's see here, 0.14%, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, here we go, baby. Like I said, sometimes it has a delayed effect, alright? Let's go, baby. Hitting our next TP on the Bitcoin. Shout out to AZTV. He's also in a long trade. Shout out to Divine Hood. Shout out to Joe Cheeks. The songs are the only reason it pumped, I know, right? Design aspects, can you short from here? I mean, look, I can't say what to do. Let's look at the chart. I wouldn't really short from here, man. Here's why. We're at the 786. We haven't changed market structure. Unless you already got in from the top. Alright, like, here's the thing. If you're convicted that this is the top, then yeah, this is the time to short, alright? If you feel that the top is in, this is the time to short, because we just got a retracement to the golden pocket. Right. Let's check out our 1 minute. Yeah, I could see why you would short this. I could see why someone would short this. Yeah, 5 second says, 5 second also is looking kind of bearish here, guys. For me, I'm not going to short this. I'm going to hodl in my long. I have higher targets for me for shorts. Higher targets for me for shorts. All right. High Def used to make hip-hop beats. Well, High Def, rewind the stream, man, because we were spitting some bars before, man. We were spitting some bars before. Yeah, I know a lot of people hate metal, you know. A lot of people hate metal music. I remember when I went to middle school and high school, you know. This is true, alright? True story. I was pretty much the only white kid in most of my classes. I grew up in a very... Lots of black people, lots of Spanish people, lots of Indian people, lots of Asian people. Very few white people, alright? And, it's so interesting because I remember hearing people say, I hate rock and roll, I hate country music. Whenever I hear it, I get a headache. And then, as I got into white boy music, you know, pop punk, hard rock, metal, those people hate hip-hop. And it's interesting. I personally have come to appreciate all different genres of music. I truly mean that. I love bluegrass. I love bluegrass. One of my favorite genres, bluegrass. Obviously, I love rap and hip-hop. I love metal. I love it. See, metal is an angry white version of hip-hop. And I'll tell you why. Because when metal screamers scream, when they scream, what makes the song catchy is not the melody, obviously. Unless you're listening to the guitar work, which is usually insane. And that's what hooks all metalheads into the metal. It's the guitar work, man. It's the musicianship. But the vocals in metal are a percussion, they're a rhythm instrument. It's the cadence, it's the rhythm of the vocals. That's what makes it catchy. It's very similar to the way a rapper has a flow. It's just much more angry and hard to understand. But, you know, it's funny because I remember the first time I heard metal. I remember the first time I heard screaming. It was Children of Bodom, Alexi Laiho. And I thought for certain I was gonna get possessed. And you know what? A lot of metal music really is evil. So I'm not saying that I would have gotten possessed, but it sounds crazy the first time you hear it, right? But then it just starts to sound normal, and you actually understand it. It's pretty weird. It's like anything in life. I guess you get desensitized to stuff. Alright, are we dumping now? Someone says down we go. You know, so far I don't see anything necessarily bearish about this. We haven't taken out any of these lows. You know? Let's check out the order flow. I don't really see anything too bearish here, guys. Let's wait and see what happens after New York close. See what happens after New York close. August burns red. Yeah, I like August burns red. Yeah, August Burns Red, I like them. I think they're pretty legit. It is interesting because I remember back in like 2000, basically after like August Burns Red and especially after For Today got popular, all of a sudden every metalcore band was Christian, but they were just kidding Christian, and then they all like renounced their faith later on. Man, but I'll tell you, August Burns Red, they're legit. For Today, those guys, they're not a band anymore, but they walk the walk. And talk the talk. You know? I don't really listen to a lot of music anymore, guys, honestly. When I'm at the gym... Oh, Architects. Yeah, Architects are really good. When I'm at the gym, I literally listen to the audio dramatized King James Bible. One day Old Testament, next day New Testament. I'm not even joking. I don't really listen to music much anymore. If I'm gonna listen to music, mostly it's bluegrass, maybe some good Christian rap music. I don't really listen to metal at all anymore. Not because I have anything against it, I just don't. You know? Shout out to JJ who's shorting now. Well, you know, I'm also technically in a short. So we want to flip bearish, baby. Let's go. I can play the bear game. I can play the Bears game. But look, I'm hodling this long, baby. It's time to change the man booth from SBF to CZ. No, I can't, because I have too much respect for CZ, honestly. You know, from what I heard, like, he's just trying to run a business and get as big as possible. So, like, you can't hate a guy for that. You know? He said it's better to apologize than ask permission. You know? I know a lot of people who live by that motto, and I'd say it's probably kind of true, right? Honestly, like, I can't stand government regulations. I just can't stand it. You know, I remember I used to trade futures on Binance until some law came in 2020-ish, 2019, 2020. All of a sudden, I can't trade on Binance anymore. I hate regulation. I hate regulation. Alright, and I say this as somebody who's had money stolen from him, right, in crypto. I'd rather be free to make the stupid decision to put myself in a situation where I could lose a whole bunch of money because it's the Wild West than have to ask permission from somebody else what I can and can't do with my money. You know what I'm saying? You know? And honestly, regulation is simply there to keep people poor. So that people don't have opportunities. It's not there for your dang safety. And I can't talk too much about this because I guess it's not good to talk about it on YouTube, but you know, some of the most evil can't say it. A 1,000 likes doesn't equal a giveaway today, man. Okay, I said I gave a criteria for the giveaway. I said if we get 1,000 likes by a certain time, we didn't do it. If I don't give a time limit, we get the like bots coming in here. And that's not good for the algos. Yeah, Stephen Young. Like, look, if I want to be stupid, and that's how I feel about most regulations, alright? You know, it's like anything. It's like anything. Like, we should be free to learn from our mistakes. That's another thing, right? I got $700,000 stolen from me. That's an expensive lesson. But let me tell you, I learned my dang lesson. If there was somebody here to say, oh, don't worry, Jason, don't worry, I'll fix it for you, I would never learn a lesson. You know, same with everything. Like building codes. You know, you want to build a redneck house? Go for it, man. If you die because your house falls apart or you electrocute yourself, That's your own dang fault and that's your own dang business. It's not the government's place to say, oh, you're gonna kill yourself. What the heck do they care? Yeah, I agree. 6-1, that's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. That's right, it's always for your own safety. That's right. Alright, 6-minute bear div printed. Yeah, it's been there, Wendell. I am not feeling that bearish, I'll be honest with you. Alright? We've got the 6-minute bear div. You know? I think we can come higher here, alright? This is not a real trade I'm in. This is just an example of... If you were looking to short here, if you were convinced this was the top, then this was the time to short. Because that was the golden pocket retest, right? So trading is a whole bunch of if and then scenarios. If this was really the top, then this is the retest. Therefore, this is the short entry. But if your first presupposition is wrong, it ruins the whole dang thing. You know what I'm saying? So if your first trading, I mean, when you take a trade, it's based on a chain of presuppositions. You're assuming something, which then causes you to assume something else is going to play out. So if you're wrong, then your whole thing falls apart. You know? That's true, BR Rounder. You underestimate rednecks. Hey, I don't underestimate rednecks. Okay? I trust a redneck putting some stuff together to outlast any kind of like prefab house you can buy from a builder, but I'm just saying you're not allowed to do a lot of that stuff in most areas. In most areas. What happens normally on Thanksgiving with crypto? Well, normally on Thanksgiving, in 2020 we had a dump, in 2021 we had a dump, in 2022 we had a purple doji candle, and we did nothing that whole day. We did nothing that whole day last year. So in about an hour, Bitcoin's going to sweep the highs. Alright, in about an hour, Bitcoin's going to sweep the highs. Yeah, I agree, Pineapple Love. I agree. Once New York closes, I think we could see a lot more oop side. Alright, BU says, so we dumping? Is every trade I go positive? No, of course not, Techno Tribe. No. I literally take losses all the time. But the thing is, typically if I'm going to take a loss, it happens really quick. Like, typically if I'm going to take a loss, it happens really quick. And I rarely enter a trade on stream. I think I've only taken 3 losses on stream. Maybe 3 or 4. But typically when I'm streaming, I'm not trading. I'm not looking for an entry. You know? Typically I'm already in the trade. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always in trades. That's another thing. I'm always in multiple positions. I trade all day. So if I'm going to take a loss, it's going to happen quick. My style of trading is low risk, high reward trades. I mean, so like, for example, this long I'm in now, my invalidation was below this. Right here. All right. So literally, if this had been a loss, I wouldn't have had time to still be in the trade. I'm not the kind of trader that goes in a position and holds it into the red forever. I don't do that. I'm very precise with my entries. I'm very, very precise with my entries. So if the trade goes red and it's a loss, I'm not going to be holding it. That's just not my style. I don't enter and hope. I look for an exact level, and if it doesn't happen, I'm out. You know, if it doesn't happen, I get out. I was gonna stream yesterday. I actually was holding a trade in the red yesterday. I was holding a trade in the red yesterday. This guy, not this guy, this guy right here. I was holding it in the red for a while before it pumped, and I was gonna stream and say, hey, you know, I might take a loss. But then it pumped out of nowhere. I don't even know how that happened yesterday. That was wild. That was insane. Yeah, so basically what happened yesterday was we came down to the setup that we gave in the Casper crew. Right here. We came down to the setup, and then we got a retest. And when we got the retest, I was like, look, you know, this is it. If we bounce from here, if we're gonna bounce from here, it's gonna be from right here, from the 786 fib, right? So that's where I got in. But we didn't bounce from there, right? So what ended up happening was I got in the trade. We put in the initial low right here. We got the bounce. We got the retest. I got in at the retest, and then we came lower. Alright? So I almost got stopped out. I almost took, honestly, a pretty juicy loss on that one. The reason I hodled is because I saw some things on the chart that made me think we were just gonna put in a double bottom. Let's put it that way. Shout out to Aaron G. Unpopular opinion, but very true. Blockchain technology is going to provide them with the most control they've ever had. Cash will be eradicated, everything logged and traceable. Yep. 100%. 100%. 100%, my friend. So, right now we're in that transition phase. Just like how the internet used to be a place for the exchange of free ideas. But now it's so censored. They're scrubbing things off the internet. It's crazy, you know? So, same with blockchain tech, right? Starts out providing some freedoms. Eventually, it'll be used to create a digital prison. Shout out to AZTV. What exactly did I see for the double bottom? I was looking at the 5-second time frame and the order flow. The 5-second time frame was printing some bullish divergences, and there were a lot of longs opening up, making me think we're gonna pump. Yeah, gotta get in and out before they take it over. Exactly, Michael Coleman. See, that's why I'm a homesteader. I look at crypto, I look at trading as not a means in and of itself. Like, a lot of people are like, I want to have Bitcoin for the future. It's like, I want to have stuff in the future. I want to have land and animals. And I want to have built infrastructure and be off-grid, have my own water source. And, like, enrich myself and the community that I'm involved with here so that we can together have resources for ourselves. You know, screw the government, screw the system, screw the smart cities, screw their food, screw their water. You know? That's how I feel. Is it a little of a grandiose pipe dream? Yeah, of course it is. But if everyone takes on a little bit of that mindset, guys, if everyone takes a little bit more of that, you know, that local mindset, growing your own food, raising your own animals, you know, getting together with people in your community, doing business with local businesses and practicing skills and supporting each other in different ways, then it'll be harder to implement the system, you know? Yeah, that's right, Benjo. I know. Shout out to Van Cap. God bless you. Shout out to Infanti. Don't I already have that? Yeah, I already have a lot of things for myself, but there's a lot of other people that don't have that, my friend. Shout out to my friend, the Enigmantis. I think you're from the UK because you're talking about courgettes. Over here we call them zucchinis, but Luke from Toros Crypto calls them courgettes. Oh snap. This 123 likes when I'm in this mood. My slightly conspiratorial homesteading mood. I better stop because I know YouTube doesn't like that kind of stuff, you know. Short squeeze coming, baby. No 101. Short squeeze coming. You're in a long from 37,150. Where should you put your stop loss? Well, I would say this. It depends on where your target is. Unfortunately, that's the reality. So, if your target is something like, let's say this, then I would definitely take a profit. If I was in this exact trade, I would already taken half the trade out, move my stop loss to the entry. This is a 6-to-1 risk reward ratio, which basically means you just made 3% on your whole account, taking out half the trade right now. Let the rest ride. If we go to 40K, my friend, you're in a good position. If you get stopped out of your entry, you just made 3% on your whole account on a scalp trade. That's the way to do it, if you ask me. But if you're not going to take profit until much higher, it really depends. Honestly, unfortunately, you need to know your stop loss before you enter a trade to know how much you're going to put on the trade. You need to calculate that in advance. Because if you have to ask, where do I put my stop loss after you're in the trade? That's not a good thing. Because if you don't know where your stop loss should go, that means you don't know how much you're risking. And if you don't know how much you're risking, that means you could lose more than 1 to 3%. And if you lose more than 1 to 3%, it's an uphill battle. Because if you have $100 and you lose 5%, now you have 95 bucks. If you make 5% on 95 bucks, guess what? You're not even at break even. All right? So you need to know in advance. You need to tell yourself, I'm going to long here. You need to calculate that position size in advance with your stop loss. Your stop loss determines your position size. Your stop loss determines the position size. So if you have $100 in your account and you're risking 1%, that means if you have a 0.5% stop loss, then you know you put 200 bucks on the trade because you're risking 1%. If it goes against you half a percent, you lose $1. You know? If you have a 1% stop loss, you put $100 on the trade. 0.25% stop loss, you put $400 on the trade. You know, that's how you got to calculate it, man. There's no other way to do it. That's one of the main reasons why I don't give signals in my group. Trading's a very individualized thing. Like, you can give general ideas for trades. You can say, this is the zone I'm looking for, but if you're trading with different leverage, different position size, different skill levels, you know, you gotta plan that stuff out in advance. Now, Bitcoin's about to pump, baby. Here we go. Shout out to Raza. Shout out to Raza. Major shout out to Raza. Make a video on leverage trading. I've literally made so many videos on leverage trading. Look, leverage doesn't even matter. I don't even understand why people call it leverage trading, because I only ever leverage traded. Like, it's just normal trading for me. But look, right now, 75% off, JasonCasperTrading.com. This is $75 mini course. $75 mini course. It's 50% off right now. If you use the coupon code JC Black Friday at JasonCasperTrading.com. This is a strategy I use. This is my scalping strategy. I show you all the proof, all the receipts. I use this strategy. Developed it for Trading Wars. Made $25K in a month. Show you all the receipts in here. How I do it, how I get in, how I get out. How I do my risk management, how I plan my position size, how I know where the stop loss goes, how I know where the take profits go. This mini course is actually added on to the Intro to Crypto Trading program at JasonCasperTrading.com. Right now, you can get it for $200 with the coupon JC Black Friday. All right, we also have another course that goes over all order flow stuff. It's also 50% off with JC Black Friday code. All right. If you want to join the Discord, where we give the setups and the ideas, like the long from the daily, bam, baby. The long from the level yesterday, bam. And this was an idea that kind of played out, not really. We came a little bit lower than I was looking. But the Discord, guys, a great community. Right? It really is a great trading community. I think it's the best community out there, and a lot of people would agree. Put a 1 in the chat if the Casper crew is the best trading community out there. We trade everything in here. And it's an educational group. You'll learn a lot. But one thing I can say for certain is this. If you're new to trading, if you're new to leverage, you need to learn before you start doing this. Because if you're like me and you learn by doing, then you're going to have a really bad time. Right? I don't follow the instructions. If I have something to put together, my wife's like, "Oh, Jay, I bought this new bookshelf." It's like, dang, that means you want me to put it together. Ugh, I hate doing that crap. Well, I'm not going to read the instructions. I'm just going to look at the parts, grab a hammer and a screwdriver, and put that dang thing together. And yeah, maybe I look back in hindsight and say, you know, maybe it's not exactly right. Maybe it's upside down. My wife won't notice. Oh, she'll notice. But I won't notice. Right? But if you try to trade that way, you're going to get wrecked, right? There's 3 things that you need to get down if you want to be a successful trader. And if you just get these 3 things down and stick to them, I can't guarantee you're going to be rolling in the dough, but I can guarantee you're not going to blow your account. Okay? The first thing, and the most important, is risk management. That includes knowing how much money you are going to lose every trade you take before you take that trade. It means you have a projected target for that trade and a pre-planned stop loss for that trade. This ensures that if you take a loss, it's not going to offset you. Because you know that even if you take 3 or 4 losses in a row, that 5th trade will put you at a break even because you're using good risk-reward ratios with good risk management. There are YouTube videos of people taking random trades over the course of a year, flipping a coin, long or short, they flip a coin, and they abide by good risk management. And they're still profitable by like $10 or something. So if you can be profitable with no strategy, just by flipping a coin and using good risk management, now imagine anything else that gives you any other edge. And that leads to the second thing, right? Risk management, number 1. Number 2, having any strategy. Anything that gives you more than the 50-50 shot plus good risk management is going to put you in a position to make money over time. Let's say now you have a 60% chance of winning, 70% chance, 80% chance, 85% win rate on your strategy. And then you develop multiple strategies, right? And you're doing this with good risk management. And then you gain experience over time, understanding how the market moves. And then the third thing is actually having the patience and the discipline to stick to rule number 1 and rule number 2. But that's where most people mess up. That's where I messed up. So if you're new to this, if you're asking like questions about leverage and how much leverage, and I think you're asking the wrong questions. I think you need to start from square one, because leverage doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It literally makes no difference. If you use it wrongly, you're going to lose more money more quickly. But if you use it properly, you're not going to lose any more or any less. And you're also not going to make any more or any less. If you take a 20x leverage trade or a 3x leverage trade, you should be making or losing the same amount of money irregardless of the leverage. Because leverage is not allowing you to put more or less on a trade. It's just allowing you to isolate a little bit of capital and leverage it up. Right? I don't know if that makes sense. Did I lose a lot? Yeah, heck yeah. I made a video about it too. And I made a video. Here, watch this video. Let's go to a website called youtube.com. Alright, go to a YouTube channel called Jason Casper. And let's go to videos. I made this video, I guess, about a year ago now. Wow. It feels recent, but it was a long time ago. I make a lot of videos. Right around here. Aha! I hit rock bottom. How I got back on track. Check out this video. Alright? This is basically my trading journey. Alright? Here we go, baby. Back on track. Crap, was my mic muted this whole time? My mic was muted this whole time. I was saying, if we can reclaim this level right here, this daily order block that we're at now, we're going straight to 37,897 and then probably to the high. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sorry about the mute, guys. Sorry about the mute. Sorry, man. Yeah, Splashfire Films, he knows what's up. I was saying we're going to 100K. Yeah, look at that money flow on the 6. And on the 12, guys. I'd say we're going to go a little bit higher. Tad bit higher here. Come on, Bitcoin. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I'm feeling a pump coming on, guys. I really am. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can we check the 5-second chart? Yeah, let's check it. Let's check it. Ooh, yeah, you're right. The 5-second looks like she could get some resistance here, guys. She looks like she could get some resistance here. I'm not gonna lie. 5 seconds. It looks like some resistance is possible. 1 minute as well. I'm still gonna remain bullish. If I was actually scalping this, I wouldn't be scalping this right now, to be honest with you guys. Because you gotta know your environment. And I don't feel this is a range to be scalping right now when we're so close to other resistances. You do what y'all want to do. We obviously have some very low time frame divergences here. The 12-minute looks strong to me. The 6-minute looks strong. Man, I would hate for this to be a high. Don't listen to me, guys. I'm wearing bull glasses, okay? I'm wearing bull glasses. If you're trying to short, don't let me sway you. I'm trying to hit this juicy TP up here. Alright, let's see. Let's check out the order flow. Okay, so the only thing that looks pretty bearish to me, guys, is a massive decrease of OI. It's actually not even too massive. We have had some longs take profit, a lot not. Okay, so look, in 15 minutes, it's power hour. 15 minutes, New York close. That's typically when Bitcoin loves to pump, man. I'll be honest. I ain't gonna lie. That's true. How is CZ gonna pay 4 billion if Bitcoin don't pump? Shout out to Aaron G. Yeah, if you're new to the game, please be careful, guys. If you're new to the game, don't ever take a trade based on a YouTuber either. Because we're not here to tell you what to do. I'm an entertainer. Unless you're in the same position as me, long from down there. If that, you know, I'm in a risk-free position right now. Just because I want to pump doesn't mean now's a good time to long. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. I know you can. I have faith in you. You've done it before. You can do it again. All right, Bitcoin. Here we go. Alright, now we're pumping, baby. Sorry, I'm putting in my calories for the day, because, you know, I'm all about tracking calories, guys. I like to eat about 5,000 a day, so it keeps me nice and energetic. Keeps me nice and energetic. Here we go, baby. What's up with the lights? There we go. Here we go, baby. Is that true? No jail for CZ? Is this official? Here we go, man. Pumping. Come on, Bitcoin. I want to hit our take profit. Let's see here. I'm too tired to do any kind of vocals, but we're just gonna play it. We're gonna play the metal. Actually, you know what we can do? We can actually play the pump song itself. I don't have the energy to do it, but you know, we can go to yesterday's pump song. That'll do it. See, best. What was that? Oh yeah, let's go to yesterday's pump song.
Percent guaranteed to pump the Bitcoin price.
Here we go.
To $100,000.
Here we go.
Let's pump!
Here we go. CZ is going to prison for a year. That's wild. We gonna dump? No. We're gonna pump, baby.
We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Bitcoin, baby, let's go.
Alright, sometimes it has a delayed effect. Decrease of OI, but I do think, guys, at 4 o'clock we can get an actual pump. Here we go, it's a little bit frozen.
We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump.
Alright, down to the wire. The Bitcoin price is on fire, baby. $15,000 profit since Friday. That's insane. Here we go. We're about to get a blue candle. Bull flag about to break out. Hit my next target, baby. I wish this was Michael Saylor's ringtone. Here we go.
We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby.
Here we go.
We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go.
We're pumping Bitcoin, baby.
We're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Yeah, we're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump right now.
Woo! That's what I like to see. Look at that blue candle. Alright. This next song is called Straight to 100K. Alright, enough of that. No straight to 100K, but we need some music that's actually going to pump this Bitcoin price. You know, I might get I'll definitely get a copyright strike, but you know what? I think we need to do this. I think we need to do this. Alright, it's worth the copyright strike. Make sure to like the stream because I'm going to get struck. Here we go. Now it's actually the guitar solo that pumps the price itself, so we gotta wait for the guitar solo. That's too high for me. Here we go, yeah, here we go, pumping Bitcoin, yeah, here we go, yeah, pumping Bitcoin. Are we gonna pump higher? Bitcoin's going straight up, right into the sky. Here we go, yeah,
Check it out, all up in your face. Got a blue candle pumping, man, not a disgrace. Cause we're going really high, the Bitcoin's gonna fly. Hitting to our goal straight up into the sky. 38K, gonna hit today. Coming up next at 4 o'clock, here we go. Bitcoin's pumping, baby, what do you wanna know about the price? Looking nice, bears and the bulls, man, we gonna win the fight. Cause we're right here now, taking profit on the long. Right here, Rocky Balboa, sing the song. Training real hard in the gym every day. Bitcoin price, bro, we're about to get paid. Here we go, gonna fly. Bitcoin price, baby, gonna fly in the sky. Yeah, gonna fly. Bitcoin price in the sky. Gonna fly, going hard. Gonna fly, going hard, really far in my car. Bitcoin price moving really high every single day at the charts, and I'm trying to get paid. Yeah, gonna fly high. What's the Bitcoin Christ gonna do next, yo? About to pump, got a new ETF, cause we Black Rock coming out of the gate. Bitcoin going really high, man, we're not gonna frustrate. The price got the pump going really high, up in the slump. Checking out, we're not gonna dump, cause only 2% more to pump right up high, then we're not going to dump. Rocky Balboa pumping the price, looking really nice. How's it gonna lice? Got the price in my head, got the mice in my bed. I'm feeling the squeeze, pumping extra cheese, pumping high, let me get a handle. All I wanna see is another blue candle. Pumping high, let me get a handle. All I wanna see is another blue candle. Pumping hard, let me get a handle. All I wanna see is another blue candle. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Casper on the guitar. Shredding it up, baby. Alright, New York market closed, baby. Let's pump! Here we go. 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 Pumping so high. Yeah, we're pumping so high. Yeah, here we go. pumping so hard.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look so good now, does it? Dang, alright.
Pumping high, let me get a handle. All I wanna see is another blue candle. So I'm trading here all day and all night. Bitcoin price, man, you know it's gonna fight. Got the bears and the bulls, chilling on the boat, in the front, in the hole. Check it out, can you spot it? We just gotta bounce right from the golden pocket, and we're coming down just a little bit. Healthy correction, ain't nothing to spit. Pretty soon we're gonna bounce straight over the house. That's what we do when we're squeaking like a mouse. Gotta squeak, squeak, pumping, squeak, squeak, dumping, squeak, squeak, trumping, and we're not gonna slump, cause we're pumping every day when Bitcoin price is coming your way. That's what I say, gonna hit 38K by the end of the day. Listen to what I say, write it down, AA. Any bears in the chat? Don't long Bitcoin, short it real fat, Hope that you don't get wrecked when I'm chilling out, sticking out my big neck. Did I lose my flow? White boy acting like a cup of joe? Oh man. Alright, shout out to the super chat up in here. Jason, we're about. We're on ABT, around the blockchain. A while ago. Real infinite crypto. We were on around the blockchain a while ago, bro. We want to collab? Yeah, I'm down, man. I'm down to collab. Hit me up on Twitter or Discord if you're in my Discord. Alright, you know what, guys? So here's the thing. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna take some profits. I have to, because I'm gonna be, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Alright, enough with the Rocky! Enough! Alright, Rocky Balboa, enough! Alright, Sylvester Stallone. Enough, alright? We already got a copyright strike, so now we can listen to whatever we want. That's what's nice. But I don't know. I gotta be done for the day here, and I can't be just chilling out, sleeping, thinking that I'm leaving profits on the table. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go, baby. Back to the pump. Shout out to everyone shorting who got stopped out by the Rocky theme song. I know, right? All right, come on, Bitcoin. It's power hour, baby. 4 o'clock p.m. You know. Post-meridian. Is that what that stands for? 1600 hours. Military time. All right, this is the move, baby. This is the move. This is the move. All right. 38,150 is my next take profit. In my other long, too. I'm in 2 longs, if you all remember. So 38,150, I'll hit 1 profit. 38,200, I'll hit this profit. All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. We do need some music on in here. What should we listen to? What should we listen to? We have all these suggested videos here. Lots of seductive-looking women, cartoon character style. All right. So there's lots of beautiful women here. Of course, I click on the half-naked guy.
All right. I hope nobody has any strange feelings about that. Let's see. I don't know. I guess we'll just put on normal stream music, right? Royalty-free stream music. We'll listen to Rejection.
Trading Bitcoin, we need some speed. I want market Cipher to look like Sam Bankman-Fried. Going so high, let me get a handle. All I wanna see is another blue candle. So I'm chilling here all day and all night. Bitcoin price, man, you know it's gonna fight. Got the bears and the bulls, trying to make a pull. Chilling on the boat, in the front, in the hull. Here we come, to the golden pocket. I don't know if y'all could even spot it, but we got a bearish deal on MCB. That's what I do when I'm chilling out in TV. Cold trading view, going to school, learning to trade. That's what I do every day in spades, in the garden, digging through the dirt.
Come on, Bitcoin.
Got it on my shoulder.
I think just get us a little bit higher.
Coming down from the sky, pumping Bitcoin price, man, it's gonna get high when I'm walking on the treadmill every single day, sitting down at the charts, trying to get paid. Here we go, getting into the golden pocket. And I just don't know if y'all could spot it, but man,
let's get a classic. Let's get a classic. Here we go. Should I drop some bars? Let's do a classic Jason Casper freestyle. That'll pump the price.
Oh snap. Oh no, everyone wants me to. All right.
Since we're on copyright strikes.
Alright, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's see what I can do.
Yo. Corn side, baby. Yo.
Trading here and the Bitcoin's gonna rocket. Gotta bounce right from the golden pocket. And I'm chilling down here right in my gym, trading all the Bitcoin. Where should I begin, yo? They head on me cause my skin is white. Don't mess with me cause you know I'm gonna fight. But I could spit the bars and I'll take it real far. When I'm driving through the farm on my nice new car. Got a Maserati, Carl from the moon. Guess what, man? I'll see you in June, cause that's when Bitcoin's gonna pump. That's how we do it when we're looking to. Gotta edit myself so I don't say bad words. That's what I'm doing. Haven't you heard? I'm lifting weights all day. What do you say? I'm going upstairs. Big Bus 28. Hey, hey, that's my girl, Dolores at the diner. Looking at her cheeks, man, they couldn't be finer. When the price comes down, the price goes up. Got the butt cheeks uneven right in the cup of coffee. Hey, Dolores, get over here. What you gonna do? Spit it in my ear. You got this guy smoking quite a cigar. Then he goes into his car and he drives real far, going back to his work where he hates to be. But that's what he's gotta do. He can't trade like me, cause oh no, did I just miss up my flow? No, that's how I do it, don't you know? Jason Casper gotta go. Here I am, freestyling on the web. That's what I do. I got the bars in my head, I got the beat on my mind. I'm doing my time, I gotta take it real fine. When I'm drinking the slime, talking about the well water, you know. Out here on the farm,
that's what I'm feeling too, man.
We gonna bounce, go to 100K, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe in May, I don't know. Oh, that's how I gotta do it when I'm driving. I do it when I'm striving, trying to make the gains, trying to feel the pain.
So
in the gym, big biceps, skip leg day.
This freestyle did pump the price, because look at where we are. We longed the golden pocket. Boom! Look at that pump right there, baby. All right. Look at that pump right there. All right, Sam Price says he's a better rapper than me. Of course Sam Price is a better rapper than me. He's a rapper. I'm a metal guitar player. Super white, super nerdy. There's no way I'm a good rapper. Come on, man. I die, you know. I could hold my own, maybe. As far as white boys go, maybe I could hold my own, but I do it just for the fun and for the cringe effect, really. I do it for the fun and for the cringe effect. Here we go, baby, pumping. Bitcoin pumping. Let's get some other music up on in here. Hang on, we need some good beats. Here we go. Let's try this out. What do you think? Right? Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, words. Alright, hang on. We're coming up to some resistances, so let's check it out. Ugh, why do you have to ruin it with words, lady? Sheesh, man. Can't we get some nice instrumental music? Here we go. I'll take it. Alright, guys, I gotta pee, alright? So watch the dang price for me. Make sure I don't get liquidated. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we're back in action. Shout out to Jason Casper for the super chat. Thank you so much, bro. God bless you. Guys, make sure to go check out Jason Casper on YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for Jason Casper. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. Man, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Casper. Ew, you didn't wash your hands? That's gross, bro. Did I hit my take P? Yeah, I didn't quite hit my take P yet, alright? Come on, Bitcoin, come on. Don't dump on me now. We got shorts trying to open up here. Wow. A lot of shorts trying to open up here. Shout out to Jade Boy Bullish. He likes his music the way he likes his women, with no words. Oh man, I like that one, my friend. I'm gonna have to share that one with Big Butts 28. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to share that with my wife. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a purple candle up in here, guys. I'm gonna shave a little bit of profits out of this, just in case. 9, 8, 20. Just a little bit. 500 bucks. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna short, guys, until higher. I'm not shorting until higher. I wasn't a short. That obviously has been stopped out at the entry. Alright, let's check out the order flow again, because honestly, people shorting here does make me a little bit more bullish. Alright, makes me a little bit more bullish. Yeah, look at the shorts opening up here. Let's see what happens here. I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This is a new record. This stream has more dislikes than any other stream. Probably from all the screaming and rapping. But it also has a lot more viewers than a normal stream. So shout out to y'all. It's also a pretty long stream. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, we've got some shorts opening up here. I've just taken a little profit out. How much am I going to take out? 0.6 Bitcoin. I have 1.5 on the thing. Alright. I'm going to take a little more profit out, alright? Should I take more profit out? Drop a 1 in the chat if I should take more profits out, guys. Drop a 1 in the chat if I should close 25% of the trade. Drop a 1 in the chat. Alright, we're at value area high. Alright. You got me. Alright. Yermiyahu. Yermiyahu Hanavi. Alright, I'll close 25%. Alright, we'll close 25%. Alright, we'll let the rest ride. I'll lower this down to 0.3 Bitcoin. 38,200, 0.3 Bitcoin. Man, I like this song. It makes me feel something in my soul. It makes me feel something. Now, I just closed that trade to trick the market maker, because I know now they're going to pump it, and I know I want them to pump it, because I'm still in this other long with a much bigger position size, so I want the market maker to pump it. That's why I marketed out of the dang short trade. Alright, shout out to Aaron G, man. God bless you. Have a good one. Shout out to Aaron G. God bless you, bro. We got bullish divs on the 15-second, baby. All right, we got a magnet right up to 40K, baby. So yeah, we're gonna take some profits at $40,000. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at our trade. I kind of agree with you, Paulius. I think 39 point something. I'm looking at the Divine Hood level. Divine Hood from the Casper crew. He has a really nice level around that 39-ish zone that I'm looking at for a short, honestly. Let's go, baby. 38,200 says Paul. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Man, a meager scalp. I took this in the car on the way to the pet store. My wife wanted to buy a green Tetra on the way home from an errand we had to run. I was sitting there in the dang pet store, longing it. My wife said, Jason, the high is in. We're going lower. I said, I think I'm going to hodl. And man, am I glad I hodled. Shout out to my wife. You know, she's a great woman, but sometimes she just doesn't have her pulse on the Bitcoin like your boy, all right? I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting such a big pump either. I was just looking for a scalp trade. I was honestly looking for a little scalp trade. I was looking to make like 300 bucks. Now I've made 3,000. That's how it works, you know? If I'd been looking to make 3,000, I would have made a lot more. That's how trades work. All right. All right, DC hates the elevator music. All right, DC. Well, what are we gonna do, man? DC, pop the music in the chat, man. What do you want to see? What do you want to hear, man? What should we listen to? What should we listen to? Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Penn. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Peter Schiff, Peter Sniff. What about an SFP? Will I take it? Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Disney classics. All right, you know what we're gonna listen to? We're gonna listen to one of the few Disney songs I actually like, which nowadays is very racist, considered racist, because it assumes that there's two genders, which is racist. But yeah, this is my song right here. 7. And honestly, the fact that we're kind of getting a little bit of a consolidation before it is good. I don't want to hit it right now. I want to get a little pullback before we hit it. I want to get a pullback before we hit that daily level. Similar to what we did over here, guys. Right? Similar to what we did over here. Like this, right? We came up to the daily. We got a pullback first. When you front run a level and get a pullback, that's a good sign that we're going to then come back and reclaim the level. right? So a lot of people say we front run the level and then they're like, ooh, just wait for it. But no, if we front run the level and we get a nice pullback, that usually means we're going to come and just smash right through it. We just need an engulfing candle on the 5-year. Free will, what did I just tune into? Oh man, I can't even explain it in 2 sentences, my friend, so. Yeah, I guess I could. You tuned into the 30-year-old backwards hat white guy TA trading show. Oh man, I hope we get a pullback here actually. In other words, I want to get a little pullback. I don't want to hit this level yet. Well, unless we pump right through it. Because typically what happens is when you see these divergences as we hit the level, it could give us more of a pullback than we want. But if we get a pullback before hitting the level, it means then we're going to pump, you know? So, let's go, baby. All right. Why not hold it long till the all-time high? That's just not how I trade, man. I do hold swing trades, but I'm looking to long from lower and hold that one maybe to the all-time high, honestly. All right. Is MEXC unstable? I don't have any issues with mine. Well, guys, I just got stopped out of one of my shorts. Which, if we dump from here, I'll be very upset. I got stopped out of that last short that I had open here, so now I'm in only longs. Made almost 4K on it, not bad. It was mostly looking at it as a hedge, but let's see. Man, front running this level is nice. I like what I see here. I think we can come higher, guys. I think we can come higher. Even though we're getting a bit of a pullback here, I do still think we can come higher. Eventually, I want to come a little bit low. I want to do literally what we did back here, guys. I want to get a pullback and then put in another high. Front running the daily level, because that's literally what we did here. We front ran the daily and then we came higher. I want to do the same thing here. Whales hunted my stop loss. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. When are we shorting? Honestly, I want to short above the highs. I would like to short above 38,200. That's where I'm looking for shorts. 38,200. That's where I'm looking for shorts. In my opinion, it's dumb to short any lower than that. Well, let me see something here. The heck? Hang on. Let's connect these highs together. Alright, okay. So we have a resistance here. But I think we can break out. Look at this. Yeah, we have a nice little level here. I think we can come higher. Alright, we got a soul head and shoulders. Yeah, we matched the likes of the views. Alright, let's go, baby. 38,150, come on. 38,150. 12-minute bull div printing on Hike and the Shees. I don't think it's a bull div, but it might be a trigger wave. Might be a trigger wave. Might be a trigger wave. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's check out this Hike and a She candle div here. I hate Hike and a She candles so much. You mean a bear div? Hike and a She bear div? Yeah, we do have a Hike and a She bear div, that's for sure. We have a regular candle bear div as well. But, yeah, look, I'd say, even though we have this bear div on the 12, I say we can come higher here, guys. Let's come higher. Let's get the money flow divergence on the 12. Let's get a little bit of a better confirmation on 12. If we're looking for a macro high. If we're looking for a macro high, let's get another little bit of a divergence here. Man, I really want to take those highs, guys, you know? I really want to take those highs. Do I expect a dump once it hits 38K? I don't. There's a few scenarios I'm expecting. All right, there's a few different scenarios I'm expecting, and I will be looking for shorts. Let's put it that way. But there's 3 different specific setups I will be looking for. Alright, let's pull some fibs here. Now, you know, if we start to change market structure here, that's a different story. Alright, I just took a little more profit out. Hit that nice round $2,000. And I'm going to keep the rest open. Keep my next take profits open here. Man, if this is the high, that would really suck. Guys, I'm going to head out, alright? It's been a long stream. We've been on now for 3 hours. Guys, look, obviously I don't take myself seriously, but I take my walk with the Lord very seriously. And even if you're not religious, well, I just pray that God bless you all in Jesus' name. May the Lord bless you. May He protect you. May He shine light upon you. May He have grace upon you. May the Lord turn His face towards you and give you wholeness in Jesus' name. And I will see everybody in the next stream. Peace.